Hi guys, how are you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. So in this video, I want to talk to you about some palettes that I've been really enjoying, and these are the palettes by Juvia'S. Now, if you are on Instagram, and if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I have posted about these palettes before. I recently posted a picture of me with swatches of one of these palettes that I'm going to talk about today for my Snapchat. So if you're not following me on Snapchat, make sure you do so, because actually now on Snapchat, on every Friday I think it is now, I'm trying to do a mini beauty roundup from things I've been using during the week. So yeah, you can follow me on Snapchat to find out a bit more on, you know, my views on certain products, as well as I show you swatches before I can get them onto YouTube. So yeah, definitely follow me on Snapchat, guys. Make sure you do. Let's go on with what we're talking about. So we're talking about these, okay? I'm talking about these. These are the new palettes by Juvia'S, and you have the Nubian and you have the Nubian, oh, let's get it around the right way. You have the Nubian 2 palette. This is the latest palette and this is the first palette. Now, I originally did a video on this palette, but I never uploaded it just because once I filmed it, I realized that they were releasing a new one. So I decided not to upload it, and I thought I would just wait till the new one gets to me and then I will let you guys know my thoughts on them. So this is how they come. Well, they come with a box, really nice box, but this is how this one is packaged. It says the Nubian, it's got this really lovely Egyptian princess or queen, Egyptian queen, I think, on the front, and then it says by Juvia'S, and then when you open it up, it's got the same picture on the inside. There's no mirror in either of the palettes, so that's something to note. And then you have the eyeshadows. Now, in this particular palette, the Nubian palette, these eyeshadows are more earthy tones, like bronzes and golds, and yeah, like, you know, that kind of earthy kind of tone. And I love this palette because of that. If you know me, you know I love these types of eyeshadow shades. I have to say that this palette, when I first used it, I was just like, oh my goodness, wow. You know, the quality of these eyeshadows is definitely something to write home about. So if you are able to get your hands on this, definitely try getting your hands on either of these palettes, because the quality of them is amazing. They're very like pigmented, very smooth and buttery as well. I hate using that term buttery, but they are. The metallic shades just, they don't feel gritty, they feel very creamy, buttery, you know, that kind of texture. So that's the first palette. Now, if you're based in the UK, how do you get these? Well, I ordered mine from online, and Juvia'S is an online store. I believe they're really known for brushes. I'll link the website down below for you. If you are based in the UK, just be careful, because when I ordered this one, I believe I got a customs charge with that one. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't recall getting one with this. So this palette costs less than this one, and I'll explain why in a moment. Love these shadows, and I'll do a close-up of some of these swatches for you. So the first row swatch, so this bottom row here. Second row. Bottom row. Okay, so as I said, I love this, and I actually do travel with this one quite a bit. So this one is always in my travel makeup bag, because I don't tend to carry a makeup bag, only if I'm obviously traveling. So this one is permanently in there because it's just so easy to use, and it's like more, you know, the types of warm shades that I can easily just use on a daily basis when I'm traveling. This is the newer one, and I love this packaging. I love the yellow of this, but it does get a bit dirty as the other one does as well. But this is the Nubian 2 on it, and it says by Juvia'S, and then you've got the Egyptian queen, but she just has a different crown, if that makes sense. If you open it up, inside you have the eyeshadows. Now, as you can tell, hopefully you can tell, this palette is much bigger than the first one, okay? So when I saw that they were releasing this, I was just like, oh my gosh, yes. And yes, to the fact that there's a new palette and it's bigger than this one, okay? So look at the difference in size, and you can look at the difference in terms of the actual pan sizes. You can see the difference there. This one is the one I'm using on my eyes today. The whole eye look is this one. I haven't actually just got it, I'm not going to lie, I just got it. but I already know I love it. I used it today. I was watching it, playing around with it yesterday, and I was like, do you know what, I can't wait to do this video. Let me just do this video now and get it up, because this is definitely the one. Now, I have to say, they are completely different palettes because, you know, of the shade ranges in them, so they're different. I mean, I really like them both because of what they are, if that makes sense. Like, I really love this one because of the tones that are in it, and I love this one because of the color selection in this. Like, as in, it's more fun in terms of the colors. The quality of the shadows, as I've said, is the same. It runs through. They didn't, you know, increase the pan sizes and then change the quality of the shadows or anything. 4 matte eyeshadows, okay, and the matte eyeshadows that you get with this one is this orange, is this brown, you get this darker brown, and you get this purple shade here. These are all matte, so you get 4 matte, and then it's still 12 eyeshadows, so then you get 8 shimmer shades, shimmer metallic eyeshadows. And another difference with between this one and this one is that this one you now have the eyeshadow names on, but the eyeshadow names are all African related, if that makes sense. So you've got like Morocco, you've got Madagascar, you've got Sheba, like the Queen of Sheba, you've got Jezebel, you've got Zuri, you've got Cleopatra, you've got Egypt, Kenya, Layla, Nairobi, Nefertiti. So I love this palette, guys. Gorgeous. So again, I will do some swatches now for you. Let's start off with this row here. Okay, so here we have Morocco, which is this orange shade. We have Madagascar, which you can just about see, but it's a great base color for my skin tone. It's like a brown. We have Sheba, which is like this taupey shimmer shade, which is nice. And then we have Ya, which is this metallic bronze. And I believe that this is also in the first palette. Well, it looks like it is anyway. Then we're gonna go on to the middle row. So this aubergine purple type color is called Jezebel. This white kind of champagne shimmer is called Zuri. This blue, gorgeous blue shimmer tone, metallic tone is called Cleopatra. And this goldish tone, which is more like a bronzy gold, is called Nefertiti. The last row, the yellow here is called Nairobi. This purple shimmer is called Layla. This matte brown is called Kenya. And this amazing, gorgeous green is called Egypt. That green is just amazing, guys. So those are all the shadows swatched for you. Hopefully you found that useful. Both of these palettes definitely worth it. I would definitely recommend you trying them out. I mean, I would have preferred not to have customs, obviously, with the bigger palette, but even with the customs, I still think it was an affordable palette. If you have them, let me know what you think as well. Love to hear from you guys as well, so just let me know down below. And yes, guys, I will see you in my next video very soon, talking about more makeup, obviously. Okay, see you soon, very soon. Bye, guys. Ciao. And the palette I'm talking about is this, guys. Now, if you want me to do a review